Hey guys, we are back for a few more hours today with the Empire campaign. It's part 7, 75 turns in. Last time what happened, we finished the vampire counts and one of our allies declared war on another ally. So, stealing corruption in Sylvania and Zubar and dealing with Wisland. We also did confederate Stilland, so we can get the Cal France. Yoo-hoo! This campaign was requested by Brace. A hero failing action campaign map needs to be exiled to Norska to stay there with the rest of the campaign and cannot be disbanded. Especially Son, we have had 2 treacheries and 4 chat roars. 1 chat roar is still in queue. Okay, we're starting at 13. Military allies with Talabekland, Atward, Wisseland, Ostermark and Beastman. I have 6 trade partners. We destroyed the vampire counts, we're taking Zubar. We did the raise Grompik. The Dinskins are moving around, but we are not at war.
Eyes ready.
Trendy, thank you for the continued support. It's hilarious how the Beastmen arrived here with a full army, attacked a ruin, merged their army, recruited 6 giants, something like that in a single turn, moved around, taking some extra attrition, and this is what remained of the army. It almost looked like they had a battle somewhere here. I'm not sure who they're battling. Okay, our main army is here in Sylvania, and our second army with Volkmar is going to deal with Wisseland. Who are the moment they came into war with the player, started recruiting extra units. It's hilarious that this faction actually declared war on a faction on the other side of us. It's not even a neighboring faction. Then when you look at this, they don't really have much options. You should have pulled them in a war with another faction. The Grumbrook is at risk, but we can fix it if they take it.
Impossible.
We can't just march in, because then the Volkman will get attacked by 2 forces. This is the second time Wisseland commits treachery in this campaign. Second time. First time they declared war on us when we had an Organization Pact and they taken Grumburg, and now they are doing so again. They declared war on Talabekland, and I decided to go with Talabekland. Otherwise it would be treachery, because we had alliance with Talabekland and Wisseland. If you support the one who is defending, there is no treachery. If you support the aggressor, there is treachery. Hey Kong.
The instrument of Sigmar's
will. What do we have here? Volkmar should have enough to defeat Wisseland. I mean, this saves us from need to confederate them. We'll not get their provinces as they are, but instead we'll just take them with conquest. We did confederate Stilland, and this is when we unlock the Cal France. I guess we'll just take Wisseland and then wait for the confederate on Talabekland. In Sylvania we're pretty much just clearing corruption. Feeling better? Not really. It's gonna be a rebellion fest in these 3 regions. This is always, you know, when you come here to clear corruption. We do actually have quite a bit of untainted here to clear the corruption. Okay.
Show me the accused.
We have Jenna here. That's our second witch hunter. What do we have here from the moment followers?
Is power.
Let's get rid of some of this. I actually have both of them. It's nice that we have Gelt, we have Kemmer's, I mean, Gorstraight here.
I am the Supreme Patriarch.
Trade is really good, and we're getting more resources, so it's just gonna get better. This is under siege, huh?
Never.
Well, I'll send Booker to assault them here.
Hit him hard and fast.
Oh, we got a tug, nice. Another smuggler. Let's get wound. What do we have here for the campaign followers? Untainted. Oh, nice.
Tools of
Tug and Rogue go first on the witch hunters, because they are the real assassins. This one is actually coming up nicely. One fail and one critical fail, and they're exiled to Norska, so we have to be careful, you know, which odds we want to take.
report.
65 is pretty good. Oh, we got another tug. We have two witch hunters. One is only rank 1 though. We have to find a way to level him up.
No evildoer may receive the blessings of the lady.
Yeah.
Seek out the heretics.
Seek out the heretics.
Forward.
They get pretty good after like rank 15. We do have the Spy Master, which increases the odds.
Sigma.
We have to deal with the Whistle and Treachery. Just see this Wulfric Albrecht
To strengthen the
as a Field Warden. Doesn't really matter for his office. Just wanted to see what he had. He's a rank 3.
hammer of Sigma. I serve Sigma.
Yeah, let's deal with these rebels here.
Direct me. Yes.
Let's see. No. Do you have any risk to lose anything here? So we just diminish them with the garrison and just shoot them, the rest of them. They war damage and it's a rebellion. I'll take this out to resolve. We do have quite a bit of pew pew. Pretty good. Another apprentice wizard, very nice. Have stopped the research. Oh man, should have stopped the research. But quite a bit of public order followers. We have here on rank 31. With the Lore Master last thing. We have the Pistol Corps, the Emperor's finest. And I'll definitely be getting artillery. This is Great Swords, Halberdiers, Riseguard Knights, the Blazing Sun, and the Damgrift Knights. Haste for battle is definitely the thing to go for. We have one veteran great swords. We have just perfect amount of skill points for character skills and battle skills. Gelt with this change pretty much become a powerful wizard. We do want to get this extra artillery. The Imperial Gunnery and the Artillery Master definitely going in. Has a 94 armor, currently 30% ward save, and also have poison. It could do some light tanking. Rest, we'll get Immortality. And Musabs will get Immortality. The followers here. And Apprentice Wizards and Hedge Wizard on heroes is kinda powerful. Drop the Agitator for the Apprentice Wizard. Cannot put a Hedge Wizard on a Lord, but you can put Apprentice Wizard. And you can put both Apprentice Wizard and Hedge Wizard on a hero. In fact, the hero can put Apprentice Wizards and the Hedge Wizard cannot go on a Lord. I don't know. Almost feel like the Hedge Wizard is not supposed to go on the Lords, while the Apprentice Wizard is not supposed to go on the heroes. Okay, well, since we already sent Volkmar to deal with this, we're gonna have to keep around with Gelt. The Greenskins will declare war, just a matter of time. We have to stay here to... there's rebellions here. The Templehof looks like it's stabilizing. We have very impressive public order. Untainted as well. We got both Divine Sanction, Purge Dark Cults, and also the Imperial Palace in Alder for more public order. So it's about stabilizing Sylvania and Zuba right now.
You summon me.
Kinda missed the opportunity to get some higher tier cavalry on Volkmar there, so we're just gonna remove that. Quite some nice traits.
How should we proceed?
Economy is really good, so we're just dealing with the rebels at Zuba now. I think the Booker can assault them, get some levels, and then the outlet result garrison will happen. We'll build up Kargdomar here next. Growth 110 in mountains. Well, we need to get some more field farms.
Ready.
We're at war with Ostermark. Much the only enemy here in this area. What happens if I leave this territory? I think Gelt still stays here.
I am ready. Are you?
Oh, we check. We actually don't really need to. Booker will assault the rebels.
Do not waste my attention.
Let's go to Reichland. Get a steam tank.
So,
Was the steam tank requested? What the hell was its name? Also, guys, Chetro now works for any Legendary Lord's army, not just the main army. What was it? Oh, that was a while ago, huh? The hell. Can't seem to find it. Let me check lists here. Shit, Wizard did request something and I forgot what it was. That was like 4-5 days ago. Super Saiyan 3 Thomas. I'm not even sure you can fit the name like that. Let's actually just check here. Oh wow. You can. Okay. We do have the engineer workshop now, which means we can get the steam tanks. They're quite pricey, but our economy is good. As long as we don't get third army anytime soon, we can increase quality and keep building. Also drop the menagerie in Castle Draenhof and wait for these buildings to repair. When you dismantle a building, you get 60% of the value, which pretty much means 60% how much it costs on the last upgrade. It's not all combined, but if it's a damage, you get only 30%. It's best to auto repair this one and then demolish it. There's not any priority in this place to build stuff, simply because it's Eastern Sylvania and Castle Templehof. We're gonna be building worship buildings, cathedrals, to have untainted to the point where the public order is solid, and extra slots for the warrior priests and the witch hunters. But this with tier 4 and this with tier 5, so it's not really a rush. We have a pretty good untainted public order already here. Rolo the Exile. Bress, are you happy with yourself? Exile a poor man to Norsca territories. We're gonna freeze his balls. I mean, he's gonna freeze to death.
I go.
It's not even the worst thing, you know, that can happen in Norsca. Freeze yourself dead. You're something gonna grow in there. Something gonna our boss gonna go. Norsca. Okay, let's see what they do about Volkmar here. Volkmar is approaching and he's mad. He learned about heresy in Wisland. Those guys gonna have to get all cleaned. They gotta go. They gotta go. This is gonna be a good experience for Volkmar. We do have rank 11 with some bell skills, and the flagellants are ready to murder people. I mean, purge the heretics. Or clean the heretics. I think it's clean the heretics. Kill the heretics. Oh man, I don't know how it goes. How was that line from 40k? Kill the heretics, purge the unclean. What's what the one goes with the mutants? Purge the heretics. Purge the heretics, burn the unclean. Purge. Yeah, Wislan is gonna be great because there is marble and iron. Zub Rebellion should be fine. Should be fine. Booker here is too seldom. We have treachery in 5 turns. Burn the heretic, kill the mutant, purge the unclean. Yeah, that's the line. That's the line. Burn the heretic. They Perfume the smelly. This line is also from the first Dawn of War. Okay, they're making their move. Make sure we do some damage here, because Volkmar is coming to finish them off. These Wisseland's guys are... they're really going in. You know, declaring war on an ally of your ally, and that ally being the player, is just a toxic move to go around and declare war on the player. This is an indirect declaration of war on the player. As they never really go for their intended target, they always go for the player. But I expected the Grunberg to be lost in the war when we joined this war. You know, a lot of people, I would say a lot of people, most of the players, they are really afraid to sign military alliances just because of things like this. Just, you know, give you a little bit of advice. You're not supposed to have a clean campaign where nothing really bad happens and everything goes your way. Military alliances are a great thing. You need to learn that, you know, sometimes things just don't go your way. And that is fine. That is perfectly fine. Yeah. Can't really fight them on the walls. Great swords are perfect to clear an infantry from the siege towers. We can't just give them the walls, because these two towers can actually do quite a bit of damage. We cannot win this battle, but we can do some damage. Okay. I guess we just delay these guys here. 42 defense, these guys have 32.
Ready for war. The Empire endures.
Empire endures, yes. As a unit of crossmen there, I want to have a mortar on them. Definitely want to shoot them with a mortar here. The mortar has the angle. Yeah.
The Empire endures.
What happens if we just go outside with Outriders? Outriders could do stuff when the enemy gets in, but they could do stuff while the enemy is getting closer. You have the volley fire. 4.5 seconds reload without experience.
Oh my god! Have you seen that shit? Holy shit! What the
Hey Sinviv,
hell?
thank you for 30 months. I think we put both guns here. They're gonna be exposed to those crossbows, but what can you do?
By Ulrich's wrath. Handgunners. We are Sigmar's heirs.
Yeah. Just want to do some moderate damage here, so Volkmar has easier time winning
My god!
the important battles.
Holy shit! What the hell?
By Ulrich's wrath.
Yeah, Wisseland is attacking. Hey Sinister, thank you for 5 months. They betrayed us again. Via proxy. Okay.
Our weapons are yours.
I do want to take this tower here as well. Put the swordsman here.
Listen up!
The Empire Captain. Well, have it here to buy some time. They do have experienced greatswords, so they'll have easy time taking the wall.
Crossbowman!
Around. Put one here so we can easily move him around.
Soldiers of the Empire!
We have a reserve halberdiers. Keep them next to the wall.
Sigma calls. Quick march.
For Heldenhammer!
For
We direct hit there before we switch.
Outriders. Taking position.
This is a very vulnerable to mortar shots. Not very accurate with the ring 0.
Sir. Sigma guides
This guy
us.
mounted, he's on foot.
Ready. Take the ground.
Don't have the firing drills yet, so the artillery is not very reliable.
Our orders, sir. At speed.
Oh, look at that hell Elston there.
Marina! Guide our aim! Handgunners! We are Sigmar's heirs!
Look at they have range here, is kinda insane.
Shields up! Handgunners!
Outriders. By God, Maroon.
Formation! March!
The guns will just get killed by the crossbows, this is a hard counter.
We are Sigmar's heirs! Binding rain, sir! Sigmar guides us! Swordsmen! Form a ring of steel!
Go back to the wall.
Form a ring of steel! Take the ground! Cannons!
Outriders.
I can get rid of this
For the
captain.
Emperor.
Crossbows ready, General! Swordsmen! Die, traitor!
Outriders. In the name of the Twin Towns.
I think that captain will actually be pretty nice.
For the Emperor.
It's actually as much as we can expect from these guys. Look at them losing range superiority and they're going to melee.
We obey.
Kill that guy.
Handgunners! Shields up! Sigmar commands! Quickly! Sigmar guides us!
This artillery piece is not good.
Outriders. Yes, General. At speed. To
Nice.
battle. Quick march. Go. Formation march.
Those crossbows are gonna be nice to counter us here.
As long as we shield up! Outriders! All ranks
Have to kill 2 more Outriders here. Outriders are dead one as well, very nice. Pretty good.
Sigmar guides us! Moving now! Handgunners!
The guy's on a horse, huh?
General! Yes, sir, quickly!
Oh, is that a rank 9 artillery? Oh, let's go there, boys.
Formation! March! Go! Take the ground!
Opposition, boys. Rome Tower is shooting at us.
Prepare for combat! Sputters the target! Yes, sir! Fire! Fire!
I think it was great swords as well.
By Ulrich's right!
Quick march! For front!
Our towers are probably gonna kill us because they're shooting the targets there.
Ready for war!
Handgunners! For Hilden! All ranks! Fire! For the Warhammer! Shields up!
Outriders!
Our own tower is killing our Outriders here.
Attack! The Empire endures!
Show us the foe!
Hey guys, no health.
Shoot them! Die, traitor! Yes, sir!
Give me a volley, boys.
Hammer! Powder dry!
Kill him! Kill the traitor! Oh, he did! He did! Kill the scumbags!
Yes, sir, quickly!
Oh, they lost artillery unit as well.
Position!
These Outriders, they need medals.
Crossbowman! Mortar! State troops ready! All ranks fire! Handgunners! To battle! No lingering! Quick march! Yes, General! Formation march!
Sir! Formation march! Yes, my lord! I cannot abide this!
Powder dry! Yourselves! Crossbows ready, General! At speed!
Get stuck in there, they can shoot.
Ranged weapons ready! Shoot them! Go! Sigmar course!
Yeah,
Crossbowman!
this is lost here.
Outriders!
This guy's dead.
In range!
This guy's almost dead.
Fire!
Almost dead as well.
Fire!
Got so many of their units here.
All ranks fire!
Pretty good here.
Thy orders stand! Sigmar preserve us!
This got way more than I thought we'd get here.
The gods have abandoned us!
Killed 2 of their heroes, 2 greatswords, 3 crossbowmen, 1 outrider. What the hell is this voodoo? That is amazing result here. One thing is routing units with enough damage, another one is totally destroying them. Look at this. Kill the warrior priest, the Empire Captain, 2 of the great swords, 3 crossbows, outriders, another halberdier, and another Hellstorm rocket battery. What the hell? This is a valiant defeat. They got valiant defeat. They got Pyrrhic victory here. They lost so much. They'll have no chance to resist Volkmar now. We're not recruiting.
The righteous hammer of
You really needed that? They're recruiting here and here. What are they recruiting Grunburg? Grunburg doesn't even have recruitment. Doesn't even have recruitment.
Sigmar be praised.
Let's take their capital.
The instrument of Sigmar's will.
Let's show those traitors.
Tremble before me.
How much wood do we have? 89. Yeah. Looks like they're using global recruitment, yeah. We take Nuln, we take Grunburg, and then we take Wissemburg and Feldorf. Should be a quick end to this rebellion. It's pretty much a rebellion inside the Empire. And the heroes are back. And they're recruiting new ones. New ones. This could be quite a bit of casualties if we don't get the good targets. We have Volkmar and the one of the warrior priests here.
Chance to battle him.
Start with the strong towers.
Sigmar,
The Hellstorms can nuke the wall. They can do whatever they want, really.
Storm rocket battery. The Empire endures.
Gonna move closer when those towers are down.
ready for battle.
Yeah, open fire on this tower here.
Ready to smite.
Don't have the firing drills yet, but we're researching them. Firing drills are amazing for the artillery. Only 50% better reload, but 20% more ammo. Impressive for the Hellstorm rocket batteries. We have some voodoo here.
I'll burn them.
These guys are doing damage right now. Speed this up a little. Great cannons are made to destroy towers. Some rocket batteries will start with doing damage and then casualties. Well, if you get a city tier 4, you will not have rebels. I don't know how you manage your empire, but tier 4 cities should not be getting rebels. If you just early conquest, you get a rebellion or 2, and after that it's stable. Hellstorms with already closing to 400 kills. And we can get even more ammo on them. You're in a siege, important thing for a Hellstorm is to be at max possible range. Look at that, 249 kills. 177, they can even get more ammo, more damage, more accuracy.
Adjusting elevation. Through to cannons.
As the projectile drops and it's more accurate. If you get too close, it cannot make such a drop. So it goes high and then drops low to hit the wall, units on the wall. It's too close, we'll try to hit him like a cannon.
Show us the foe.
276 kills on a left Hellstorm rocket battery. And 230 kills on the right rocket battery. Look at that. Over 500 kills on 2 rocket batteries. And they can still get better.
Great cannons.
The moment we hit tier 4, which is, you know, like in the 40s, is I think the best combination with artillery to get to have really easy siege battles. They're also very effective on the field. Make breaches and we'll send the flagellants. There's still plenty of infantry to kill here. It's not ideal, really. Not ideal to go into a fight like this, like that. We don't have much option here. We do have one crossman. I'm not sure what will their artillery do.
Moving now. Eager.
What do you think about the Hellblast? It's pretty good. It's tier 5.
What's out to souls? Yes, my lord.
You have enough bodies here.
Soldiers of the Empire.
Since you have Volkman and a Warrior Priest, it's better just to go to the breaches and not on the wall. Go.
Taking position. Yes, sir. Budgets for Heldenhammer.
Try to get the guns in. They do have Hellblast and that they could also fire with that. Let's make a breach somewhere here. We need those guns inside. Otherwise, I'll take extra casualties.
At speed. For the Warhammer! Pick targets! Look to the flagellants! Yes, sir! Understood! Ready for battle! I am light!
the fuck? Don't need reserve here. Don't need the buffs from the these buffs. Lower attack, defense, and weapon damage. Flagellants will beat them. They have impressive attack in defense. They have two characters on my warrior priest.
Ready to smite. Faster. Quickly. Hand gunners. Sigmar guides us.
The pin is in the right time here.
To battle.
This guy's here. This guy's not doing so well here. The captain is doing damage. They can't really defeat the Rubius Deviants with their units. The other Flagellants will take a lot of damage though.
Hand gunners! For Heldenhammer! Take the ground!
And then have them pinned now.
The Empire endures!
All good.
Let the woods awaken!
Nobody will be able to harass us from the sides.
Hand gunners! Moving! No lingering! Take the ground! Warrior priest!
We have support here, they don't.
Yes, my lord! I am ready! For the comet! Ready! Great cannon! Die, traitor!
Keep the heals here.
At speed! To war! It shall be!
Won't be able to take the fire from the handgunners and this damage here at the same time.
The Empire endures! Flagellants! At speed! Yes, my lord! The gods have abandoned us!
Get a crossbow here as well.
Yes, sir! Quickly! Save ammunition!
Heldenhammer! Game and blow!
Take position!
Let's take the buffs here.
I am Volkmar! That's an order! Die, traitor! Now! Battle ready!
How did the guy just came out of nowhere, just started charging a low now? Coming in so strong, this guy. Largely, Death is also getting ignored here.
By God, Maraz!
Missile troops! Run! Hand gunners! Quick march! Yes, sir! Quickly! For the twin
Flagellants are fine, we have good melee defense.
Let's guide them!
I'll leave that guy's gonna get killed by the firing squad.
Moving now!
Is this area here now?
For Heldenhammer!
We have 2 Speculums, what can they do? Nothing. It's like some crazy melee support. Let's get those Speculums running. Some Voodoo and the Warrior Priest and Walkman, Flagellants, you know, they look like, you know, they're unstoppable.
Quickly now!
Sigmar guides us!
Sage wizards!
Run! Retreat! The gods have abandoned us!
The Empire!
Sigmar demands blood!
Power of life!
Oh, they started shooting their artillery here. I'm not lost.
By Ulrich's wrath for the twin-tailed comet!
High priest! Die, traitor! Sigmar!
Everything! For Heldenhammer!
I am its vessel! Feel life flow!
By Ulrich's wrath! At speed!
By Gal Miraz!
Quick march! Flagellants!
To battle! For the twin-tailed comet!
Yeah!
Shooting on the wall here now. They're hitting their own unit as well.
Run!
Gyrad call!
Retreat! The
Let
gods
the
have
wind of life blow!
Spearmen! Taking position!
State troops ready!
Shields up!
Yes! Death!
For the Emperor!
Let's drop their leadership so they're out.
The winds glow hot!
Not enough, huh?
Spearmen!
Not enough.
Lingering!
It's enough, go back. Burn had the lowest leadership. I would say minimal damage here. We did expose one of our units to artillery that we didn't have to. This unit was exposed to artillery and we didn't really had to expose it to artillery. Hey bear. Pretty nice here, pretty nice. Pretty much beaten now as well.
Heldenhammer!
Ooh, another apprentice wizard and a surgeon. It's a very nice follower you can fight with the Empire. 10% casualty replenishment rate. Why don't the greenskins have something like that? Poor greenskins, always forgotten. Hammer made peace with follows Nagash. Well, shit. Now we also have a cheaper artillery. We should just immediately remove this. I wish that the gunnery school allowed recruitment the same as the engineer workshop. But instead just a landmark for buffs and extra garrison. See how it goes with these two just repaired.
Not likely.
This is what remains of the army of 20 units. Wow, they're taking so much damage, Grunburg.
The righteous hammer of Sigmar. Swans.
50-50, yeah. I just wish it was more special, Booker. I said it's just another thing for economy and unit experience. Just wished, you know, since it's, you know, tier 3 and tier 5, they could have added another tier to make it even more expensive and include unit recruitment as well. Tier 3, 4 and 5, mortars, great cannons, hellstorms, team tanks, hellblasters.
Cease. Direct me. Preemptive strike.
It's a 78% chance for a success and you get a critical failure. God damn it, what are the odds of that? It's like 2%. 2%? You gotta be kidding me. Fuck this shit. 2%. Rigged.
I am innocent.
Rigged. Rigged.
Moving off. Ready.
So much about having reliable heroes this campaign now.
They will be judged. Heretic! Show me the accused.
78%. God damn it, you should not critical fail at 78%.
How should we proceed?
Stirring.
Seek out the heretics. Moving off.
Waiting.
Yeah. Tier 4 here now. Let's get more economy. +5, +5. We'll take Grunburg next and then go for Wissenburg and Feldorf. They won't be able to resist us.
Sigmar be
These guys cannot really rebuild fast. See this.
Oh my god! Have you seen that shit? Holy shit! What the hell?
Hello, Lotland. Thank you for Twitch Prime. I'm actually liking this setup here right now. You can get extra 4 ranks for 9k. This does give quite a bit of money on 4 regions. Drop growth for another road here. Transportation. I'm going to need tier 3 here. Get another Kempton though. Rank 8, nice. 8 turns we get fire and drills. Okay, Yeah, with the rest of the diplomacy. Greenskins are rank 1. Dwarves are rank 3. Look at this, Greenskins have 26 elements, Dwarves have 5, and it's similar balance of power.
You speak with Cetra, King of Kings, know than ever. I am done. No, never. Fool.
Interesting. Solma tells me that the treachery has much longer lasting effect than it's supposed to have. It's good to see Clan Angren still kicking.
Bring death.
I don't even know how I know about this faction. Oh, good. I'm very happy with this income. $5,000 trade. Okay. We have Archlector here for public order. This is clearing quite fast. 3 osmosis. Actually build the Great Slayer Shrine of Karakadrin for plus 3 and 10 adjacent provinces will help us with public order. We have 3 from the commandment and 2 from technology, so it's 5 versus 3. The additional 3 makes it easier to stabilize. This province has pretty good public order. Yeah, the vampire corruption clean like they were never here. So we're building up, currently fighting Vigilant. When we take Vigilant, we'll go into expanding Telebekland, taking over all of the Empire, building up, getting better armies. We confederated Stirland so we can get Karl, but it's not worth getting right now. Lokmar is still getting his skills. I'll not be streaming for long, so another 50 minutes. I'm not feeling so well in the last 2 days. I have a headache, temperature. My throat hurts a little. I need a lot of rest. And I'm sweating all the time.
Sigmar forbids this.
Blessings of Sigmar upon you.
Percent missile resistance for flagellant units. It's actually pretty crazy. The work of God. Those who have sacrificed all to do the God's work enjoy more than a modicum of their protection. So all the flagellants now have extra 50 physical resistance on top of their missile resistance, on top of their physical resistance, and their extra physical resistance, and they're up to 20 armor. Not bad, not bad. They can have 20 armor, and they can have 12 base physical resistance thanks to Volkmar. A pretty good melee defense. They get extra physical resistant melee defense when this buff activates. So up to 27 phys resist, up to 20 armor, and also 50 phys resist. We can still get buffs for them. We can still get damage, and we can still get armor. Starting as Gelt, your flagellants can get 20 armor. 10 from Gelt faction wide, and 10 from the dead issued infantry armor.
Praise Sigmar.
I mean, they have pretty good charge, so getting another 8 charges is fine. I will stick with the flavor.
Absolutely not.
Yes, that will do. Very well, I will do this. I am the Supreme Patriarch.
Take Gromborg and start recruiting as Team Tank. Super Saiyan 3 Thomas. That's a mouthful, but that's what's gonna be called. Booker, why did you have to fail? Who's gonna be bullying these rebellions? Now we're gonna have to actually go into AFK battle instead of getting rid of them. Booker, why? Why you do this to me, Booker?
Orders.
All 3 of these are disciplined. That's why we have 6 extra attack. With Gelt in the region as a superior patriarch, we get extra 2 ranks.
I am ready. Are you?
And when he has his staff, additional 1 rank. Or recruit a wizard when he takes Grunburg.
Yes.
The basic walls.
I trust no man.
Doesn't trust men.
Tools of judgment ready.
The rank is
They will
C6.
be judged. On march.
I don't need more ranks in the guy.
Off we go. Moving off. Sovgur. On the trail.
Look at the greenskins, they're everywhere.
You speak with Cetra, King of Kings. I am done. Fool. No.
It's actually very strange. Very strange.
You speak with Cetra, King of Kings. Know that you are not worthy. Consent even.
The Sentinels don't care if you're at war with them or not. And we get diplomacy working. We need more trade resources. The trade doesn't grow much now, just pretty much tariffs and long-term partnership.
Sigmar, grant me strength. I'll ignore that.
I think we can get 2 bells here.
Defender of the faith.
We can get 2 bells here, maybe we can get a student. Well, they can come. They can come. They'll be mad on the walls. I think we can get 2 bells here.
By Sigmar!
No.
I will pray for your addled mind.
What? My addled mind?
Heir of Sigmar!
I'll pull move to Feldorf next. This war will be short. Actually get a Phil Bell here. Do I dream about Warhammer? Yes, yes I do. I also dream about Twitch chat. The Kappas, the Pepes, the Bible Toms. Okay. This is beautiful for the artillery. I do love the Empire territories.
Sigmar, show us!
The Hellstorms are better in the middle, because the infantry usually goes to the middle, while the cannons on the sides of the Hellstorms, because they usually cavalry usually goes to the sides. Doesn't mean the cannon should strictly shoot the enemy cavalry or large, but it's preferable.
We are ready!
This is the way to deploy it.
Hellstorm!
They both have very high range.
Hand gunners! Flagellants! Ranged weapons ready!
I want to go for a charge here.
For the Warhammer! Hand gunners!
See first how it goes here.
Flagellants! The Tattersouls! By Galmaraz!
The flagellants, they definitely want to go charge. If we miss a charge with flagellants, they're not gonna have a good time in melee.
We obey! I am ready! Chant the battle hymns! Yes? Hellstorm rocket battery! Sigmar,
Do a little
speak
adjust it.
from me. Very well.
Mograx asks, Elich, I'm very new to games, sorry, no questions. More magic spells, more wins of magic pool than one mage? Yes, yes. The base pool is 60, but the wizards can have traits, skills, and items to not only increase the power reserve, but also give temporary bonuses during battle that will boost the power reserve amount and recharge. So 2 wizards is almost always better than 1. Is this guy on a horse? Anybody on a horse here? Just shoot the guy on the horse with the team. He'll take a lot of damage.
We obey.
Give me a hit here.
Farina, guide
Here.
their aim.
Sigma call! I am light! Power of light!
Okay. Flagellants will go for a charge here.
Flagellants! Battle wizards! The Empire! Seething fire! Legends!
Spearmen don't need to go in combat here.
Quick march! Hand gunners!
Ready for the Emperor.
For the Emperor! Sigmar's will!
They're their lord, so we crush their leadership.
Flagellants! Go!
Yes, sir. Quickly.
For the Warhammer! Sigmar guides us! Take the ground!
Conditions acceptable.
Quick march!
Great cannon.
Formation! March! Sigma! Crossbows ready, General! Swiftly! David! Fly!
For the twin-tailed comet. The Helden Hammer. The battle wizards have peace bells on their backs.
Hello.
Look out.
Spearman! See to it!
Flagellants will breaking them pretty fast.
Hand gunners! In range! The Tattersalls!
Should be enough leadership damage here to rout them. That spell does a lot of leadership damage.
All ranks march!
Let's see what kind of shock did the Flagellants do. 35 kills on Tattersalls, 51, 76, 62, 42, 30, 26, 49. I mean, they did charge mainly unarmored, lightly armored infantry. Still no firing drills.
Cleanse the filth!
Our allies Vissalin declaring war on our allies Talabechlins was actually a very good thing. It was actually a very good thing.
The righteous hammer of Sigmar.
Hmm. 35 melee defense. Let's get more melee defense. Research in firing drills. I'm gonna be putting money here. The Song Grimanus is safe. This is just too expensive right now. It's also not needed. We'll drop. We can build roads in Karakazgras and the Grimhold to improve the economy here as well. Yeah, we will. We can get income over 2000 here, easy. It's not our climate, but better we control than anybody else when the enemy is taking care of the wars, taking this from the Crooked Moon. Okay, what do we have here? Toll gates is nice. Yeah, this will be fine public order here. I'm using the Sigmarite Dogma, so you get +1 Untainted per region in the province. The command is not very clear. This Untainted +1 local province is not actually +1. It's +1 per region. You can see here buildings and commandments 3. It's +1 per region, so it's 3 total. There are 3 local populace, 1 pure corruption, that alone makes it 50-50. Corruption is clearing up to 27.3%. You should definitely get a shrine here. We'll remove the armory and get a shrine. And with the shrine, we can actually remove this for industry. Yeah, I think worship buildings are very fit to take Kesdregnov. Kesdregnov can easily be pretty much the rebels here are free money. Well, Kesdregnov really depends if you have any military buildings. You don't want those nest rebels all the time. But rebels like this, when you get your tier 3 walls and the tier 3 in general, you can even auto-resolve them. Easy. So don't really care about shrine in Kesdregnov until tier 4. And I have extra hostlery until then. This is pretty nice here. We are at 21 settlements. If it says it affects the Shadow Walkers, then it does. If it doesn't, it is not. The first 2 tier of technologies have to mention the unit, otherwise it doesn't work. Shadow Walkers have a higher AP than the rest, so it's not a really big deal they don't get affected by the basic stuff. Some like the Sister of Avalon, they're not getting affected by basic stuff. When we get to Wisseland, I'll just build up treasury, consider a 3rd army, and go for Behafen, get the Taluk Beklan Ostermark next. Yeah, looking good. Hey, Shura, good morning. Lost 2 captains to exile. Man, a rank 20 captain getting wounded in a critical failure against a rank 1 lord, it's terrible. Bad RNG. I think it was like 2 or 3% to get wounded. Maybe one of them skin wolves and their misery there.
That is all I ever want.
Against non-aggression, why? Great power penalty. These factions even engage in diplomacy because they can never act on it. Hey Saint Luke, this is not gonna be a next plan for a while. We still have to finish 2 campaigns. We are not streaming 12 hours a day anymore, that we can just finish campaigns like that. It'll take many more days to finish these 2. And you should play Grand Pepper later this year.
I am ready. Are you?
Oh, got a militiaman armor of fortune, was good. Militiaman is nice when you're gonna recruit new stuff. Put armor of fortune of Volkmar.
Knowledge is power.
Glittering scales can go on Bolgay Baby. And I'll put Shield of Tolos on Norman. I have one extra here, just flat armor. Hammer Corners, no worries. Nobody.
It is time.
Nobody forces you to watch that. I admit it was a little bit weird playing stuff like that. I got messages from several people. Like, what was that? I got my curiosity sorted out for that game. I seen what the fuzz was it about. And $1,000 for 8 hours of your time. I managed to play all 30 mouse campaigns this year, yeah, no problem. If somehow they're not finished in a year and they've been unlocked, we still have them queued to finish. The 30 mouse campaigns is not a lot. We might not even unlock all of them. It was definitely a lot of reading, because it was pretty exhausting towards the end, pretty much. Pretty exhausting.
Never yield. Sigmar be praised.
Stuff like this are a big rarity here. So don't expect stuff like this like ever again or anytime soon. ... It was definitely something else, you know, cause so different to what we usually play. Just usually strategies or some RPG. Wait for this to auto repair. Ernest. It's going.
I am the Supreme Patriarch.
Supreme Patriarch.
You summon me. Let us begin.
I picture the squad Cheteror, Diamond Dogs Cheteror, and we have to get the tank Cheteror. Have one range, you know. Get a Hell Blaster here. And we'll get a Hellstorm Rocket Battery too. Infantry, should drop one of the Crossmen as well. Don't really need two.
Do not waste my potential.
Don't waste his potential. Definitely gonna be heavy on the firepower. You have 5 infantry units here. The warrior priest is pretty much part of the infantry, and the Demoglyph Knights halberds can be part of the infantry as well, including the steam tank. If you're wondering about the lack of the battle line units, all these units that I just said is pretty much can be battle line.
What?
What? Got one great cannon as well. 3 turns. The great cannon takes only 1 turn to recruit just because of the Imperial Academy. We have to. I want to see this unit on rank 9 to see if it goes over 100. It should be exactly 100 or maybe 99. And then we're gonna get rid of it for treacheries. Okay. The reload time here again. 17.4. We'll go with this right now.
Now?
Yeah, happy with this selection. The guild is here, we'll give him back his office. We can recruit a rank 12 wizard. We got a rank 12 knowledgeable grey wizard.
Grey Guardian.
Nice to get a recruit of wizard middle of the Arcane Conduit. So we're going into an army. Don't we have here? I'll just put this one as beamed up.
Grey Guardian.
The second knowledgeable character. We don't really need that many knowledgeable as the Empire or knowledgeable at all, due to hedge wizards and the apprentice wizards. And with 2 wizards already have plenty of power reserve. But every bit helps getting up, you know, strong magic in the army. The shrine. I don't expect a rebellion here again here.
I refuse.
Rebellion there again, here again, there again.
No, they will be judged. Speak. Off we go. Wizard. Moving.
Only the Grail companions of old could...
Tools of judgment ready.
Colin, get to the other side, don't get killed by Doden. Plenty of heretics on this side. Plenty of heretics.
Kill or be killed.
By the Heldenhammer.
We'll eliminate Visaland. That was pretty swift. And look into Confederate Talabeclan and take Talabeclan and Ostermark. Might be a rebellion here, but no big deal. Get the transportation here. On tier 3 it grants 8% income from all buildings to all regions in the province. It's a nice amount, because you know you can stack them. Corruption here, huh? At 28.6%, it's actually gonna decrease. Keep the host Festac anyways. Still have to build up Karakdromer and fortify Oakenhammer. This is a rebellious area, but at least the corruption is gone. This rebellion actually taking quite a bit of damage from that.
Welcome to my throng.
Give him a defensive alliance. So we can war coordinate against the greenskins in these mountains in pretty much short time.
Oathbound.
The Empire and the Karakadna nature allies. The war with is inevitable, and we'll war coordinate so he takes these territories. Otherwise he'll not move much. Maybe the case because the greenskins were enemies for the vampires and destroyed the vampires. The greenskins decided to ignore us. The greenskins are fighting multiple factions and actually lost some battles. And we eliminate Visaland, we'll stabilize the rest, build up before expanding further. There's really no rush to expand. This campaign goal is a short campaign victory. The second half and past the early game and towards the finish can be pretty fast.
Speak. I will hear you now. Be
Look at the guy fleeing. Roll just went insane.
You summon me?
Knowledge is power.
Knowledge is power.
Into the dark. War calls.
What the hell is this shit, man? Booker,
Never.
why did you get wounded?
Into battle. What? Sigmar has shown us the path.
50-50 in Zubar, 50-50 in Auerland, 50-50 in Wisland. Everywhere is 50-50. Must be very easy to design a game like this, just stamp the 50-50 everywhere.
Alkmaar the Grim. Great cannon. Grand Theogenist. Ready for battle. Ready to smite.
Almost like think they can do something here now.
Rocket battery. Black powder blast. Hailstorm.
Guys far in the back.
Budgets. We are ready. Hand gunners. Ready ammunition. Form a ring of steel.
Armor ring of steel.
Quickly now. Go. Eager.
They actually have another tower shooting there. Just went too wide now.
Flagellants. Quickly. We're Sigmar's heirs.
Yeah. I mean the Tatар Souls, they have 40 more models pretty much.
Elevate cannon! We are ready! Attack assault! Reserve group! The command is mine!
Guys already killed
Hailstorm
480.
rocket battery!
So 30 missile damage if you get hit directly. 70 armor piercing missile damage if you get hit directly. And there is explosive damage. 18 base. And 42 armor piercing. Quite a bit of explosions. How does this look like for them on the wall?
Die, traitor!
They have a lot of fun on the wall. It's inaccurate, but a lot of projectiles, so some of them will hit. Eventually they hit so many times that they make infantry unit just melt.
Great cannon!
the overrun them with flagellants.
Get up there! Climb!
And again, why should we attack the wall?
Take the ground!
Just breach the wall. It should get a little better, yeah. So look at the range here. When you hold Alt, the smaller it is, the more accurate the shot. So the cannon can hit in this area, somewhere in this area, the circle. See? That really explains the poor accuracy, because the projectiles they fire. The reason why it's pure accuracy because they fire multiple shots. That's the reason for poor accuracy. Some of them always hit, because they're basically going for barrage than actual accuracy. They just wanna bombard the area, not really be accurate. But yeah, units do and should get accuracy with veterancy. Just not clear how much and if it even matters.
Sigmar guides us.
Let's get his troops.
With haste.
With haste. Ready.
Attack assault. At speed.
That's a glitch, Chief. Probably just oversight.
Quick march. Faster.
Feel life flow. Power of life.
Attack assault. No lingering. Taking position. The Empire endures. Enemy wizard spotted. Flagellants! At speed! Prepare for combat! Attack assault! To battle! Battle awaits! Crush them!
Send the character there.
That's on order!
The flagellants here have 50 missile resistance, 12 physical resistance, 22% ward save. I'm not losing, so this thing is not activated.
Attack assault! Let's have at speed! Take the ground! Battle awaits! Attack assault! Yes, my lord! High priest! Formation! March! Quickly! Quick march!
You see their own troop there.
Hammer! Get them! Fight! We serve the Emperor for the 20
For the Emperor!
Prepare for combat! Ready for war! For Heldenhammer! Budgets! Shields up! Chant the battle hymns! Sigma!
Jade Order!
Guy's almost down as well. Where'd you gonna go?
Get them! Understood! Yes, my
Clubbed
lord.
him.
Look out! Spellcaster!
58 attack, 49 defense. That's without staying dependent.
The Empire is yours! The Tattersouls!
Behold the light of Sigma!
For Heldenhammer!
It shall be!
Understood! For the Emperor! Flagellants! Sigma!
I love when the flagellants get that missile resistance. It's almost like they have fully armor with shields. 62 fizz resist, 62 resistance against projectiles. Pretty solid. From dying to projectiles to taking barely any damage from projectiles. Yeah, we have the Whistleland. Got me as some more iron now as well. Let's improve some public order here. We might avoid the rebellion. This economy will be approaching Third Army in no time.
I'll ignore that. Volkmar the Grim!
This is a 3% charge bonus for the flagellant units. They have now 31 charge as well. In the open field it will matter. They also get more charge from Frenzy, another 8%. So they get another 2 or 3 charge, maybe they have like 33 or 34 fully buffed. Shock infantry. With this weapon strength technology they'll get I think 11 armor piercing. 10 or 11. Yeah. We'll get the Impel Gunnery now. It should be built around artillery. It does even have main trait that buffs artillery damage. And also has the skill that also buffs the steam tanks and the Luminarchs. The buff on the Luminarch is an interesting one, but the steam tank is quite nice. Because a steam tank, when it gets rank 9, can fire pretty fast, pretty accurately as well. A couple of steam tanks, mobile great cannons. This improves the reload times now for the steam tanks and Luminarchs as well. I mentioned the steam tanks can like reload around 7 seconds, maybe even lower. Ammunition and missile damage for mortars, great cannons, hell blaster, wall guns, and Hellstorm rocket batteries. We get also 10% damage here. Artillery Master also buffs the missile damage, shield time reduction, and ammunition for the steam tanks and Luminarchs. The Artillery Master is quite crazy. Artillery Master is quite crazy. Not only artillery, but also the war machines too. I really like the steam tank gets a proper range buff now as well. It's pretty damn good. 12 missile damage, 10 reload, and 20 ammunition. Which means this one is not that really important unless you're gonna use extra steam tanks and or Luminarchs in the army. Because this one is really good for those units. These units are range first.
March!
What's my ideal Malekith army? I only played Malekith once and I went later on with a melee army.
Disturbs me.
The fact that the firing drills also give 20% ammunition on top of 50% reload, and the Empire artillery got insane buffs now.
The wilderness calls.
Can't wait to see those Hellblaster and Hellstorms rocking with extra stuff.
For Sigma!
Rolling is not looking that good there.
The heretics.
I need to skill up Geno.
What have you to say?
Fail. This is not critical fail. Two ranks for 10% ward save, yeah, that's totally up to date. Yeah.
No.
Don't need to build this too. I do shield, but not always. This is that's not the usual army I have in Guild. It's we're going with him being a wizard that deals damage, and the rest is a quality Empire army, not the flavor of Gunpowder army.
You summon me.
You have need of me?
No guild firepower this time. Ever since they changed the guild skills, I went to use him more as a wizard. We'll see how after a couple of campaigns of using him as a wizard if we get firepower army again. Oh, we end the turn, we get to fight two rebellions. Oh, what joy.
War call.
I'll save it here, guys, and this is gonna be it for tonight. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good night.